So yeah, it's great.
So you were 5 years old, and your grandfather was a musician and your uncle a musician. Is this right? Or?
Yeah, well, musician could be the right word. Which is the griot, and griot is kind of
Yes.
They musician. They act like bard, B-A-R-D.
Yeah.
Back in the days here, so they are between the king and the village.
Right.
So
okay.
people's words to the griot to the king.
Right,
And then between them, weddings and married and problems between family. Griot is someone with the wide words to be in a society,
Sure.
to be able to support people.
Right,
in terms of, but the music is something that is part of their journey, and. So you can't become a griot. You have to be born as a griot because it's passed father to son. To be honest, I'm really lucky. I have this side of it from my mother's side, the griot side of it, which are the Sissokos. But from my father's side, not griot at all.
Right.
That's like the lineage of the kings. And,
And you did The Invisible Man. That's about your father?
Yes, that's a very emotional melody or song on the album. I was talking about my relation with my father, so I call as an invisible man because he was not fully in my life the last time.
Sure.
As a child, so it had been 3 months. You can't remember the person's faces,
Right.
and I did try and get hold of him. And the time that I was stepping in,
Sure.
and he basically just passed away. So I just say there's no wrong or right. It's meant to happen.
No.
The Invisible Man on that tune is what I share as a melody with him. So.
But you weren't that close when you were growing up? Or?
No, I mean 3 months old.
Yeah.
Can you remember?
No, of course not. No.
So
So your uncle was a big influence? On
Yeah,
you?
my grandfather mainly, and
Yeah.
of course my mom's side, and my uncle Solo Sissoko was really a big influence musically. He was the well-known kora player in Senegal at the time and when I was growing up.
Sure.
And I used to follow him everywhere. I used to run behind taxis. If I'm not allowed to go to shows, run behind the taxis to get there. It was amazing stories that I had, been listening. He's basically, I was his first fan, really in the family, but I was his complete fan. And he became really, very, very close uncle, friend, and so.
And you started playing.
I started.
They picked up on that and they kind of encouraged you?
Yeah, I mean, my grandfather was, those people back in Africa, West Africa, I would say, they always have admired, they will look at the kids, what they're good at it, musically, one of my grandfather, Delimori, who passed away, who created, in fact, the 28 strings kora.
Right, yeah.
He, apparently, I was little when I was scrolling, always talk about my fingers, always talk about my hand posture, always talk about that. He kept saying that, watch out, this boy, it's not just going to be a kora player, it's going to be a drummer as well. And I was just scrolling. That's the story being told to me afterwards. So they have a visual they can see from many kids, which one to lead into. So when I was picking up the kora on his lap, age of 5, 6, and then he starts really pushing me in the right direction.
But it must be quite a complex instrument to learn to play.
It is. I think starting in early ages is amazing.
Yeah.
Saying that there's still people who have started just like that, and because they so believe on it, they're hard on it, they become like great players as well.
Right.
So, but it's complex. But when you get to understand it, it's any instrument. If you love it, you want to play, it become really easy.
and I read some people, as you said, have 28 strings, some have 23.
Yeah.
But you have 22. I mean,
Well, 22 is the original of the kora instrument,
Okay.
and the story goes, the legend say that the kora was found in 22 strings, and when the first kora player, which was Jalimadi Wuleng, Jalimadi the Red, who, when he passed away, his fellow griot musician took one strings out for his commemorational, and the kora was left at 21 strings.
Right.
And the 21 strings is more famous in the rest of the world than anything else.
Yeah.
But out of that, where I come from, Casamance and Guinea and part of Gambia, they still conserve and play 22 strings.
Okay.
They still have that there strongly.
Yeah.
But again, why there's some people have created, so one of my grandfather created 28 string, some people are just creating as they go. But that's originally is 22, then 21, and that was it. So.
Oh, wow. And what sort of music do you like? Do you like to listen to? You know, do you go and see bands? And
I do. To be honest, I always say that, and I just don't stop my ears going. For me, it's important. I listen to anything,
right, yeah.
any good thing.
Sure.
You know, for me, there's no different music. There's two music in the world. There's good music and not so good music. So
it's all music.
It's all music. So I just listen. I
Yeah.
just don't force my ears.
No.
If I force my ears to listen to jazz, of course that will be my way. If I force my ears just to be like traditional choral playing, this is the way. But I just open up to anything else.
You have an open heart.
Yeah,
and
not
open
to
mind.
anything. Yeah, because
yeah.
there's, for me, there's cultural involvement of music. There's people influence, and you know, you can learn a lot from it. And it's a journey, and I love watching all the music that I never heard of before,
Sure,
or even know about.
Right.
For me, it's all about education. It's all education for me.
And how did with the catering, you know, how did that come about, playing, and that beautiful album you made with her?
With Catherine,
Yeah.
it was a long story cut short. I mean, Catherine was the plan was to set two harps, just the kora and the harp, which are both harps together.
Yeah.
And it was deal with Theatre Malden in Cardigan. They based in Malden. They have this theatre. It was Dilwyn's idea and my ex-manager at the time, John Hollis. They were trying to find something together. They were thinking this have to be like perfect players to be able to do that.
Sure.
For years. But when finally the things come around with the fun and everything, they look at it, Tumani Jebate and Catherine. So I was in UN. I was in Rome doing a show for UN, and I got a phone call from my manager just to come to support Catherine to understand the repertoire. Basically, I came to prepare the repertoire of the tour,
Sure.
the 5 days tour. She was going to do with Tumani because Tumani was not there, and I came and worked with her. Things since then we click, you know, musically, and that was naturally happened. Then I did the 2 shows with them, so it was a trio. It was Tumani, myself, and Catherine. We did that, and since then. When they decided to go forward and decided to do the album with me and Catherine.
Right.
So this is how it's all Catherine. There's even a book that Andy Morgan wrote, which is called Finding the One.
Right.
And that's talk a lot about the kora, the harp, and how we met and all this, you know. Yeah. So that really is a long story. So this is basically what have happened since then. Did an album, and it's an amazing collaboration.
And you're still carrying on working with
her? Still moving forward. Still looking forward to the next move. Really, hopefully, probably do another album some point by 2016 or 2017.
Yeah, and it's been very well received, your new album, hasn't it?
Yeah.
On the cover of the magazine and everything. It's good.
It's good. I can't complain. I can't complain.
You're a happy man. You seem to be happy.
I am beaming.
In every picture I see of you, you have a lovely smile, natural smile.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
No, and I really love your music.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
No more questions.
Thank you. Well done.
Okay, that's good enough.
Yeah, that's good.
There's no change.